you know, Tracy and Heather, I wanted to do something special this Friday, man. And, you know, it's been a lot of conversation about women who rap.
Yes.
You know, and we have shown over the years plenty of women who got bars that are truly talented individuals that have a story to tell and something to say in this male-dominated industry. No longer will that be the truth. We all about this equality right here on Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5. I want to remember telling the one and only, well, by the way Heather B and I met is she had to come through the Valley of the Hyenas, too.
Hyenas!
We weren't just sisters and brothers.
Nope. Back in the 90s. This was like 95.
Come on, talk to them.
It was 95. I had to get on that flight, Tracy G. I had to go to the Bay where I knew Sway, of course. We used to buy the tapes, the cassette tapes, and listen
Sway
to the
and Tech, world famous wake up show, legendary.
Absolutely.
Doc coming soon.
And it was a dream as an MC. For real, it was a dream as an MC to go, you know, to go spit on the West Coast. Because if you got the stamp by Sway and King Tech, you was good.
Right.
You know, so that's how me and Sway and King Tech first met back in 95. And, yo, that shit was fire. I never forgot that. I
I remember Lauryn Hill came up.
Yeah.
You know, Lauryn Hill was with Clef and
Prize.
And that's before anybody really knew Lauryn outside of maybe Jersey and in the East Coast. Mm-hmm. And I remember telling her, you got to walk through the fire too. Doesn't matter to me what your XY chromosomes add up to. You got to have bars!
Bars!
And so with that said, in the spirit of the Heather B's and the Lauryn Hills, we invited these two MCs, both of whom done that Brooklyn challenge, and I thought they really killed it, and so we had them come up here. First one, Chanti McCoy is here.
What up, Shanti?
What up, Heather? What's up, Sway?
What up?
Happy to be here.
Shout out to Tracy.
Go ahead, what you saying, Wonder?
That welcome to the party.
Oh, welcome to the party joint.
Yeah.
Welcome
I'm
to
sorry.
the party, my bad. Yeah.
Sway, what's in that water cup? Is that water? Because I'm really like, I don't think it's water. And
You concerned?
Yeah, because he usually blame me.
It's the cake.
It might be the cake.
It's the cake.
What's in that cake?
All right,
Yeah.
so everybody know. All right, so I bought in 2 cakes today from my friend. I have a Crown Royal peach cake and a caramel Crown Royal cake, and it's loaded. It's loaded, and Sway done had like 2 pieces.
Lightweight.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, it's a diff. That's just the cake. I forgot.
Play that clip, Wonder.
What?
I shouldn't have drank that Hennessy, fuck.
Chanti McCoy.
This is a melody.
Nigga, welcome to the party. Probably a thotty, he on my body. His baby mother the target.
Plus that nigga the plug, you know that he got it.
Hit up a couple of mommies to jump on his body and call him Bobby until you think that he poppin'.
Then we set up the lick and split up the profit. We don't got stuff, that's a DP. If you do, you a dumb bitch. I tell a hoe, suck my clit, like I'm saying suck my dick. I know how to hit the strip, and I ain't talking about playing the whole tricks. I know how to hit the strip and serve bundles when you break up a whole brick. I'm with the shits, we be lit. Off the Patron, you know it's a fifth. We don't drink off dumb, we be on to them cups with the perks in it. Ain't no fucking on the first link unless we fuck in the trap house. See, pass out and I'm riding home with the windows down cause the work stink.
Roll up! Chanti McCoy is up in here. Tell them to suck my clit.
Saying suck my dick.
Damn!
Yup.
You're fine. Just talking that mic. Chanti McCoy. Where you from, Brooklyn?
Yes, I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah, I can tell. You sound like you ready to fight, even though you saying something sexy. You say sexy so hard, I put my guards up.
Yeah, that's what some people be like, damn, I'll be afraid to date you. I'll be like, nah, I know how to be, soft when time needs to be.
When time needs to be.
Yeah, for the right one.
Okay, so you grew up in Brooklyn?
Yes, Coney Island.
Nice.
Tell me about your family background.
My mother's Puerto Rican, but she's from here. My father is black. He's in North Carolina. Only child, no brothers and sisters. Wow. And I wasn't spoiled. Everybody says, you're the only child, you must have been spoiled. I'm like, nah, I told my mother, don't have no more kids because I'm not getting shit right now. And if you have another kid, I'm really not going to have nothing.
Right.
I only got one toy to play with.
So, damn. Okay.
Yeah, it was like that.
So when did you discover rap?
you growing up in Coney Island, of course, like you Salt and Pepper, because I like to listen to old school stuff. Had to be MC Light, Queen Latifah, but when I really got into it, when I wanted to rap, is when I heard Foxy Brown. Just because she was that balance of hard and sexy. Like, she could be sexy, but she demanded respect, and so did Little Kim too. But I gravitated more towards Foxy for some reason. But I love them both. But hearing them two spit and look the way they did, and just being hard and just being strong women, you know, I kind of gravitated towards that.
I ain't looking at you. What you say in that song? I ain't looking at you because your girl's looking at me and licking her lips.
I ain't looking at you. I'm looking at your bitch.
Yeah, and she looking at me licking her lips.
Damn.
I'm never bringing a girl around this one right here, damn it.
Right, Mrs. Still Your Girl.
Tell me about your sexuality, or is that just lyrics?
No, my sexuality, I'm bisexual.
Okay.
You know, I like girls, you know, here and there. You know, I'm in a relationship kind of, sort of, but you know, I dibble and dabble.
Okay.
On the other side sometimes.
Okay. Your girl's okay with that?
Yeah, it's nothing, you know, it ain't like that.
Yeah, you sound like one of us. Is this what we sound like?
You know what it is? I grew up. Growing up, I grew up around guys. So I was always around guys, and I guess that's where, you know, my demeanor comes in like that. So that's why it's like that. It's a natural thing. That's what I grew up around.
People, you know, sexual fluidity too now is more accessible, and people tolerate it.
They tolerate it more. And me, I don't, you know, I know it's the thing to be like, oh, I like girls because it's trendy, and the niggas think it's cute when you're trying to impress a dude and all that. That's not what it is over here. I just actually have an attraction to women. Has nothing to do with doing it for a man or doing it because it's the trendy thing to do. Absolutely not.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Chanti McCoy is here. Being Afro-Latina, what was like some of the challenges you faced in terms of your identity, your personal identity, growing up in the community?
You know, I look more Spanish, but you know, the community that I grew up was all black or whatever like that. So the Spanish side, like my family, or like when I'm around Spanish people, they like, you look Spanish, but you know, you come off more like a black person or whatever like that. And I'm like, you know, it's just what I grew up around. So the Spanish side sometimes gets mad at me a little bit because it's not, I guess I come across more on that side. But, you know, I never really had no issues with, I feel like it's the best of both worlds. It's like Puerto Rican and black. That's like
the same, maybe, almost.
The same thing.
Everybody from Africa.
Yeah. It's the same shit, so.
Buenos dias.
Bueno, mira, ¿cómo tú estás?
Muy bien, gracias.
Oh, okay.
I get
tap out.
All right. Tracy, go ahead, Jimmy. I've been eating that cake.
He was about to go.
Donde el baño. All right, that's it. Go ahead.
Wow. Do you have support from your mother? Since you're an only child, sometimes parents can be very overprotective. And then I feel like for a lot of mothers in general, when it comes to their girls, they don't want them in the entertainment industry because of all the stories they hear. How's your mom react?
My mother's supportive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and my mother's the type of mother, you know, do your thing. Don't let nobody play you. And if somebody play you, call me because I'm going to pull up.
Oh, wow.
That's the type of mom I got, you know. You know, she's a strong woman too, you know.
Your mom's ready to fight.
She's been through it all and still standing strong, and she loves her child, and she will go to jail behind hers.
Okay, that's not bad. Did you ever read your lyrics to her?
Yeah. You know, she kind of stalks me because I never be like, hey, listen to this. She like, yeah, so I was on YouTube and I heard that. Like, what made you say that? And I'm like, because that's the way I felt. I said, when you talk, you tell me how you feel, right? So she like, you know what? You're right. And then she'll like, you know, you're right. And that's it. But,
and cool with the sexuality too.
Yeah. My mother she's not judgmental at all.
You God bless.
Gotta love it, man.
I'm lucky in that.
Yeah, absolutely. Chanti McCoy, give out your social. I want all the citizens to follow this queen.
Yes, my Instagram is Chanti McCoy, ChantiMcCoy, and it's the same thing for Twitter, Snapchat, everything. You can find me under Chanti McCoy.
How'd you meet Juicy J? He's on your new single, Slay.
I actually shout out to Sus One that's in the building.
Sus One, ladies and gentlemen. Yay.
I had a record, and I was just in the studio letting Sus listen to it, and I was just randomly talking, and I'm like, wow, this record sound like a Juicy J type beat. So I didn't think of anything of it when I said it, and then maybe like a week later, Sus hit me. He's like, oh, I spoke to Juicy J. He said he's gonna do the verse for you.
That's one right there, man.
And I'm like, oh shit, because I was really like, I just said it just to say it. And then a week later, Sus hits me back and said Juicy changed his mind. So I was crushed. I went to the bar. I'm like, why is always something? Why when I think something about the pop, it always got to be something? And, he explained to Sus, he said, listen, it's not her. It just has to be the right record if I'm going to do it. And what I did was I went back in the studio, worked on a whole new record.
Wow.
And then I sent that to him. And then literally, Kofi. Shout out to Kofi Black that produced the record. We went in the studio. Did another record and sent it to Juicy J, and literally like a couple of days later, he gave us a hook and a verse.
There it is, Juicy J. Shout out to Juicy J.
We know this. We were on top of this because we actually played it in the A&R room.
Yeah, we played it how long ago though? We played
weeks, months, maybe 2 months ago.
Yeah. We played your song.
We played your song.
Probably fresh out the studio. So.
Yeah, I seen the comments on my Instagram. That's how I found out. No, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was like, why is everybody? What they talking about? I was like, oh shit, they played my record.
Yeah. Now see how that worked, and now you here today.
Yeah.
Chanti McCoy, ladies and gentlemen. It's her new song. It's called Slay, featuring Juicy J. Sway in the Morning, Shay 45.